Hi everyone, and welcome to this episode of Little Green Earthling. In this video, I'm going to show you how I revamp two areas here in my garden. The first one being this area here, tidying up. I'm going to be removing the drain tile, getting rid of all those terracotta bits that the frost has taken, and as well over here to the left, I will be redoing this pathway over to our pergola area, removing all this river rock that's left over from some bluestone slate and river rock that I used to have here. Stay tuned and join me for this exciting transformation. I recently bought this stack of pavers. They're 16 by 16 and they were used. I got all of these for $35. If I had bought them new, they would have been well over $200. So why not reuse and repurpose? After I scrub them up and clean the moss off, they should be pretty good and tie in with our sidewalks here that you see. It's the same type of aggregate concrete. This is a picture of what this back area used to look like. You can see the blue flagstone slate in amongst all the river rock. It did look quite nice. However, since then I've moved it to the front yard to edge this area and another flower bed that we have, and I quite like the look in the front yard with it now. To start this area makeover, I started by removing all of the creeping jenny, any weeds, and leveling the surface. As you can see, the pavers are going down and I'm laying them in a brick formation. Okay everybody, they're all washed off and I'm probably covered in dirt. Let me turn the camera around and I'll show you what they look like. Here they are, all laid and cleaned. Doesn't that look better? No more tripping over river rock or breaking your ankle walking across this path. Here's the reverse view and it's all looking pretty good. Next up, to clean up this area. This is the clematis that I'm going to move. It's on a trellis, and the trellis is about 6 feet tall by about 2.5 feet wide. It's about the same width as that path, so I think it will be a good fit. Here you can see the end of the path has all been cleaned up, new rocks put in place, paving stones reset. Turning around here, if you see any outstanding moss on these pavers, what I'll do is I'll take a boiling hot kettle to it first, followed by baking soda. And if I rub all that in, that will remove whatever is left. Next up here along the fence, all of this greenery and shrubbery needs to be trimmed up. I will be removing the hydrangea blooms, cleaning it up, making them into tight balls once again, and planting that clematis. Do you ever shop the year-end sales at the plant centers and get really good deals on plants? Well, this one here that you can see me ripping out, it's called Chameleon Plant, and I got a great deal on it. However, I also got a great deal of work out of it. It's quite prolific in this boggy situation that's in this area of my yard. I do yank it out from time to time. I'm not going to go to the trouble of digging up all of the ground and sifting it. but I would caution anyone against a chameleon plant if you don't want something invasive in your yard. Also in this area, you'll see I'm planting 4 different types of ferns that I got on a year-end clearance sale. And the favorite one here would be the Japanese painted fern. And here's the final result after everything has been trimmed into nice, neat balls again and some structure. You'll see the rockery has been cleaned up, the grasses have had a trim, and in some cases I've left the chameleon plant near the back of the fence just to mask the wood structures a bit. And here's the ferns. You'll see 1, 2 there, and there's another one here on the front corner. Here he is, all planted at the end of the sidewalk, and I'm really happy with this location for him. I feel like he'll be a little bit protected from the wind against the fence now, and as well, when we look out of our window at the end of the sidewalk, we'll have a beautiful vista to look at. Thanks everyone for joining me in this episode. Please be sure to subscribe to see more, and have a great day and keep on growing. Bye.